Alright, back with some Mediterranean empires and finishing up here with turn number one of the game uh, from Strategy and Tactics magazine. Says here both players may redistribute units among totally controlled areas. And it says 5-2. I guess that 5-2 is just um, defining what a totally controlled area is. So I guess what you do now is just move your units around. So I'm going to go ahead and see. Like I said, each turn uh, covers 9 years of time. So it's definitely far abstract. So we'll go ahead and look around here on the French players, see if there's anything they can do, and um, look at the Aragon forces and see if they want to distribute forces or just move forces around. Now I'm wondering, I guess you could do the sea units too. Huh. All right, well, we're gonna look around and see if there's any end of turn movements we want to make. We'll be right back. All right. Well, 5.2 in the rules doesn't deal with totally controlled areas. It's a big old section on this ending phase. And there are steps to be doing it. So I'm glad I didn't just start moving units around. I started to. I just started wheeling, dealing these things around. So note to self and any other gamer, always read the rules. And this is good. This is totally killer. Like like they told us earlier in the game that I forgot about right now towards the end of this turn is you can only have so many units in each area. So yeah, we're going to be redistributing left and right. I didn't even think about that. So that's something to keep in mind, I guess, while you're playing. All right, we're back to each player rolling a die. See who gets to redistribute. Easy for me to say. Who gets to redistribute first? And another thing is, you just don't start willy-nilly moving units around. There's only one unit each time. So we'll see what's up. But keeping in mind, 3 units of any type in a totally controlled area without a city, or 5 units of any type in a totally controlled area with a city. So 3 and 5 is what we're looking for. See who gets to go first. If it's a tie, the French and Jew win. So for the redistribution tie roll, we've got a tie, and the French and Jew are going to move first. Now, one thing it says is a totally controlled area. I want to make sure I don't move too many units with this thing. I don't think that counts the C area. It's not totally controlled. It does have Pisa units in it, so I'm not too hip on what they mean by C movement, but I guess we'll see what happens. All right, French Bear's got to look over his forces up here, which aren't many, after the butt-kicking first turn. We had some units here too, though, but I don't know about redistributing across the strait. I guess well, it's only one unit anyway, so I'm going to look over, see which unit I want to move, and we'll be right back. All right, well, the French player gets to go first, and I'm looking around here. Number one, I can't move any units there because it's not a totally controlled area, so these little battleground here stays put, hands off. But over here, I do have 6 units here, which is one over the maximum. And 3 there, so I'm thinking about taking me a field army and transporting it over here to Albi. Alright, that'll be my move. Look around here on the board and see what the Aragon player wants to do. Alright, another note to make is you can only move 1 unit, but levies count as 2, so I can move 2 of them. I think the first thing I'm going to do is break down this upper Toulouse, and I'm going to do it with some levies, I do believe. So, well, how do we do this? Let me see here, because I can move 2 units. Well, that's what I'll do. Okay, I can move 2 units. I'll just take 2 levies. Let me find out which ones are levies first. Okay, levies. I believe these are. Yeah, they don't have no levies. And Aragon. Huh. Levies here. Well, I can move and move. Let me see here. Alright. The levies are these units right here. If I can get my hand in right there, here and here. I believe these are mercenaries. Then there's a raider, so I want to take my levies. These 2 will be the 2 I move. and I'll move them like this. One here in Tatlan counties, Barcelona, and another one down here in the Kingdom of Valencia. So that'll be my move. These two count as two, it says in the rules. Levies, so I'll move the one there, and that'll be my movement of my one unit. There'll be more to come. We're not done yet, but now it will be the French Anjou. See if we want to do anything else. Be right back. All right, we're coming back down here for Sicily for the French Anjou player, and I believe I'm going to take this unit from Malta and move him over here. Oh, hold on. Maximum 5. Okay, 5 with the one with the city, so there's 4. That'll work. Make sure I'm in the limits here. It's still got to thin out this one to hit the limits, but that'll do it for the French. We're going back to the Aragonese, and he has 6 units there. Wow. Let me see here back here. It's from any land that is in their total control. I think I'm going to lose a unit. I can't move him because he's not under total control. Wow, that could be a hit. Okay. But anyway, we got to get this one here straightened out. So I believe I'm going to take another. Well, no more levies. No more cheap units to put down there. I got, well, all my cities are pretty well taken care of now. Oh, the Kingdom of Masuria. That one I still got to get. So I will take I guess the only choice is to take me some raiders. Well, I'll take a, shoot, Field Army raiders. Let me see. Field armies and mercenaries counted 2. Raiders counted 2. How would I want to play that? Where do I want my raiders and my mercenaries? Alright, field army would be the one to take it. Yeah, I think so. But he's a... Alright, field army. Field army counts 2 though in that one. Oh, who do I want to put down there? I guess I'll take me a field army from Toulouse and put him down here in the Kingdom of Merceria. Cover up my city. Garrison that. So that's what I'm going to do. He meets the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still got 6. So that's my move. It's up to the Anjous now. French, see what they want to do, if anything. I'll be back. I'm going to take some levies from this little county up here. Abruzuri. Okay, I gotta go to language class. And I'll put them down here. Taranto. The Duchy of Apula. Apula. I played a game, what was it? Oh gosh. I forgot what it is, but we dealt a lot with this area down here. The county of Apula, where all these duchies and counties and these guys are wanting, oh my god, want to get in with this guy's wife or Marianne or, what is that game? I said something about it earlier, but it's a good game. Anyway, we're going to move him there, garrison that city. And that's going to be it. Back on over to the Aragonese. And he's got a couple units he's got to get out of here. I'm going to lose one there, but I can't move because I don't have totally control, so that hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to move another one. I'll take me another field army. And I will put him, I guess here. Move him down here. Just in case he tries, just in case he tries getting over the border. Feeling a little froggy. So there's 3 there. My maximum 5 there. And I got my cities all garrisoned. Alright, now time for the French. What we want to do. I think that's it. I believe that is it. Unless I want to move anybody out of here. Don't know. I think I got enough forces down here. That's garrisoned. Don't see anything really glaring. Alrighty, I think that's going to be it for the distribution. Players then alternate. The unit can only be distributed once. Redistribution does not cost operation points After redistribution is complete, each player may have a maximum of blah blah blah. Kings do not count against the limit. Alright. Now I do think we roll for kings to see if they die or not, but I don't see that here. Redistribution. Oh, okay. Both players may redistribute. We just did that. Determine if any kings on the map are removed from the map of disease and natural causes. 8.1. So let's see what we got here. 8.1. Death of a king. The kings are removed from the map. F. All friendly units that are stacked with the king are eliminated in combat. That didn't happen during a joint end of turn phase. Both players roll 1d6 for each of the kings on the map. 5 or 6, they die. Alright, we'll do that. And my king that led his troops to the victorious campaign up here will roll a blue die. How do you do for that 9 years? He did good. Alright. Now the losing king really didn't see no action over here for the... Oh, that was blue. Okay. That was the king for France. I rolled the wrong die. So the French king is fine. Now I'll roll for the one in the battle. Let's see during those 9 years if he met a bad fate. I can't see. I gotta look at the camera with you guys. Oh, he's good. Alright, both my kings are good. They were the only two on the map. Oh, there's another one. Down here. Anjou, 5 or 6. Now he was involved in a battle. Sorry about the camera work. I'm gonna zoom this out, I guess, so you guys don't get sick. Okay. Alright, rolling a die for the Anjou king down in Sicily. And he doesn't make it. Well, that hurts. He was only a 0 and a 1, but there goes their king. Lost their king in the 9 years down there in Sicily. Alright. Oh, what's it say here now? The king dies of disease or natural causes. The player oh, so he died of disease and natural causes, not in battle. So that's kind of cool. I guess over 9 years back then, to live 9 years was an accomplishment. Oh boy. All right. Players place eliminated kings in their respective king pool. During a joint recruitment phase, if a king died in a previous game turn, the affected player randomly picks a new king. The player may place only the king in the only friendly, totally controlled area on the map occupied by units belonging to their faction, not allied units. No such areas available. Do not place a new king. Following the Pope stratagem. Nobody has a Pope stratagem, so we don't check out to see if the Pope dies. Alright, we get back here. We're right back. Alright then, that is it for turn number 1. It has gone from 1281 to 1291. 10 years later. And this is what happened in the first decade when the Aragonese Empire said, hey, we're here too, Mo. There's a new sheriff in town. So that's basically what I think they were talking about in history. So we will start another phase and get going. We're back. Alright, well, before we call it a video and move on to the next phase, I did forget one thing. These guys are over limit. Oh, that's right. So, who we got here? I guess those are levies. Levies and raiders, it looks like. So, one of these levies is getting taken off because he didn't meet the limit. Alrighty then. Suffering some casualties by the Aragonese, and the thing of it is, they don't really have that many. In this next phase, when it comes to buying units, you ain't gonna be able to buy many. They're all on the board. The French are the ones with the casualties, so we'll move on to the next turn. I already did that prematurely, but there we go. Now we're all set, and we'll go to the picking stratagem markers, and we still got some markers from the last turn, so they'll be building on up. So this will be interesting. Having a good time here with the Mediterranean empires. We'll be back.